Alright folks, I'm going to be doing a kind of a torture test on my knives. Show you how sharp they are, how strong they are, or how weak they are. I haven't really done this yet, so I'll be learning just like you guys. These aren't super razor sharp. I suppose I can show my arm a little bit with these, if you can see that. So I mean, it's not like balding my arm, but reasonably sharp. I was going to show you what it does to 1 inch webbing. Popped through that pretty good. Here it's doubled up. This is, so that's not too bad. Here's some paracord. Popped through that pretty good too. Just kind of showing you. So when I beat this up, you'll see how sharp the edge stays. It's not like sharp like that, but it's not too bad, I guess. First thing I wanted to do was pound this into a board and show kind of the peel strength, because it is laminated. I'm sure a lot of people are afraid that it might pop loose. So I am going to pound it into this 2x4 here. Kind of a weird place to be, but got it in there pretty good. Oh man. So yeah. Alright, so the carbon got beat up pretty well. You probably sand that down. I don't know how many people are going to be doing that with this knife, but as you can see, it didn't delaminate anywhere. It stuck pretty well. These knives are, I'm afraid, really pretty stiff for what they are. Try to get that to pop. Seems to be holding up pretty well. Wonder how that edge held up. Let's check and see. Pop through that okay. Right on the edge there where I pounded it in. A little duller, but I forgot a pop can, so I'm gonna grab a pop can here and jab this through a pop can. On my hand there. When you're doing that, it does kind of nick up the carbon. I mean, it's not a hard material, it's pretty soft, so I expected that, but it did dull it a little bit there. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's pop through. That looks like 3 layers. 3 layers of 1 inch webbing. Did I cut myself a little bit? Let's see here. Let's do this. So too bad. One last thing I wanted to try was to actually pound this into this block of aluminum that I welded up. It's either 063 3003, so it is softer aluminum, or 080, I can't remember which, and I have no clue what this is going to do. I'm going to do this on the floor. I honestly don't know how I'm going to get that. Oh. Okay. Edgewise. I have no clue what that was going to do. Let's try it on the webbing. Make sure I get it out here on the edge. Dulled it a little bit. It still seems to be cutting the webbing okay. Paracord. Not too bad. Paper. Yeah. You can definitely tell it would dull it, ripping instead of. So, it's kind of what I thought of for torture test. You can kind of see it got beat up a little bit. Definitely peeled the carbon away there at the tip. But rigidity wise, I mean, this thing's pretty stout. For being 2.5 ounces, maybe a little over 2.5 ounces. It is naked. I haven't wrapped it because I figured why put the time in there if I was going to destroy it. They're really tough. I built this primarily to kind of lighten up a soldier's gear weight. Also be an awesome backup knife. It does hold the edge okay, I guess. I don't really have anything here to compare it to. It is 6.4 titanium, which is pretty tough. It's not treated in any way. It's just sharpened. Right. There's no heat treat or anything to it. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty stout little knife. And I just kind of wanted to prove it to people before they bought it. You know, I'm asking quite a bit of money for them, and I don't want anybody to waste their money. Kind of prove to them that it's worth. But yeah, I mean, when you do mar up this carbon, if you do purchase one, you can just get a little bit of sandpaper. Be careful of the edge because it will dull it as you go over it. And you can dress it down a little bit if you want it to look pretty again. I sharpen these with a 1x30 belt sander, which is this belt sander right here. Works really well, I think. I can serrate them, and the serrated edge works pretty well. If you hear an echo, it's because it's coming off my phone. I don't know if I have a serrated one out here or not. I think I do. Oh yeah, I can serrate them like that. I have a Tanto style. I have a dagger. Dagger, since it's beveled on both sides, it doesn't have this big spine to. It does flex a little bit more, but it's still pretty tough. I serrate them with a die grinder and a carbide, and I don't really know how I could show you, but serrations work pretty well as well. I don't know if I could pop these or not. Might be too close, but so that's kind of my review, or not really a review, but kind of stress test, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not very good at the camera, so if I'm just kind of mumbling, I'm sorry. So yeah, if interested, just email me at schwartztactical@gmail.com, or check out my website at schwartztactical.com. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys, for watching, or girls, and I hope this was an informative video for you guys. Thanks.